What if your cat is staring at something that doesn't exist, something you can't see or hear, because science suggests your cat is experiencing a completely different reality than you? And some of the things they detect are honestly disturbing. Cats don't just live in your home, they live in a hidden sensory world layered on top of ours. A world filled with ultrasonic sounds, invisible movements, and subtle energy changes that human senses completely miss. But here's the strange part: scientists have discovered that cats aren't just more alert, they are biologically designed to detect things we physically cannot. So, what exactly are they seeing and hearing? Let's break down the 11 strange things your cat experiences every single day, that you never will. 1. Sounds you physically cannot hear. Cats can hear frequencies up to 64,000 Hz, humans only about 20,000 Hz. That means your cat is constantly hearing a hidden layer of sound. High-pitched squeaks from rodents, electrical buzzing from devices, even tiny vibrations inside walls. But here's what's fascinating: when your cat suddenly turns its head or stares at nothing, it might be reacting to a sound your brain is simply incapable of processing. From an evolutionary perspective, this gave cats a huge advantage as hunters. They could detect prey before it even moved into sight. 2. Movements too fast for your eyes. Humans process visual motion relatively slowly. Cats, their brains are built for speed detection. They can notice tiny, rapid movements like an insect twitching from across the room. That random moment when your cat suddenly pounces at nothing, it's not nothing. It's movement your eyes literally filtered out. Because in the wild, missing even the smallest motion could mean missing your next meal. 3. Near perfect night vision. Cats don't just see in the dark, they dominate it. Their eyes contain a structure called the tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer that amplifies light. This allows them to see in conditions 6 to 8 times darker than what humans need. But here's the strange part: in near darkness, your cat can see shapes, movement, and depth, while you see absolutely nothing. So when your cat stares into a dark hallway at night, it might not be empty at all. 4. Air movement and invisible currents. Cats can detect subtle air shifts using their whiskers. These aren't just hairs, they are highly sensitive sensory tools connected directly to the nervous system. They can feel air movement, changes in pressure, nearby object positions. So when your cat reacts suddenly, it might be sensing someone walking in another room, before you even hear footsteps. 5. Earth's magnetic field. Yes, really? This sounds unbelievable, but research suggests some animals, including cats, may detect the Earth's magnetic field. This ability helps them navigate, find their way home, sense direction. Have you ever wondered how cats travel long distances and still return home? Scientists believe they may be using a natural internal compass. Humans lost this ability long ago. But cats, they still have it. 6. Electrical signals and energy changes. Here's where things get even stranger: cats may sense electrical activity and subtle energy shifts. They often react to electronics before they turn on, storms before they arrive, people's emotional states. But why? Because their nervous system is extremely sensitive to micro changes in the environment. This could explain why cats sometimes behave weird, before anything actually happens. 7. Human emotions before you show them. Cats don't just observe you, they read you. Through body language, scent changes, and tone, cats can detect stress, fear, sadness, before you even express it outwardly. But here's the interesting part: they don't always respond like dogs. Instead of comforting you, some cats become distant or alert. Why? Because in the wild, emotional instability could signal danger. 8 Micro changes in environment. Your cat notices things you ignore: a moved object, a new smell, a slight sound change. Even the smallest difference can trigger curiosity or anxiety. This is why cats hate sudden changes. Their brain is wired to detect patterns, and anything that breaks that pattern feels suspicious. 9 Smells you'll never notice. Cats have a much stronger sense of smell than humans. But they also have something extra: the Jacobson's organ, a special structure that detects chemical signals. This allows them to taste the air and analyze other animals. Human pheromones. Environmental changes. So when your cat sniffs the air with a strange open mouth expression, it's literally analyzing hidden chemical information. 10. Danger before it happens. Cats often react before events occur, hiding before earthquakes, acting strange before storms, avoiding certain areas. While it may seem mysterious, it's actually advanced sensory processing. They detect vibrations, pressure changes, sound shifts, long before humans do. 11. Invisible presence. Now let's address the biggest question: why do cats stare at empty spaces? Is it something supernatural? Not exactly. What looks like nothing to you could be tiny insects, light reflections, ultrasonic noise, air movement. Your brain filters these out. Your cat's brain does not. So while it feels creepy, it's actually a reminder: your cat is seeing a version of reality that you were never meant to experience. Your cat isn't strange. It's advanced. It hears what you can't, sees what you miss, and senses what your brain ignores. Which means, next time your cat stares into the darkness, maybe don't ask "What's wrong with my cat?" Ask, "What am I unable to see?" If this changed how you see your cat, hit subscribe for more mind-blowing animal science. And tell me in the comments, what's the weirdest thing your cat has ever done?